It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Orlando Magic here at their home Amway Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at center. And for the Magic, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Brown against Wagner. Brown the pass to Horford. Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Horford. And the shot no good, a bit short. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Here's Carter. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. To the paint, it's tipped. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Anthony down low, guarded by Horford. And to see your son Greg find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for him.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
First one falls for him.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
And both free throws good for Anthony. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
Now here's Brown. Shot clock at 5. Horford trying to free himself up. That's tipped.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
There's the pass to Banchero. It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
And it's Wagner missing. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Brown. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Anthony. There's the 3. Al Horford with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Lando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Suggs passes to Anthony. Suggs dishes to Anthony. Pass to Suggs. 6 to shoot. Horford with the rebound.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Outside, White. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Boston again missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Anthony kicks to Wagner. Shoots over Brown. And it's Wagner missing. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to the Hawks.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Now, here's Wagner. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Anthony's shot is off.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward. Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Anthony. They need this one. They get the rebound. Carter, that's good.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
Entirely new group. Bamba checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Banchero. Isaac's checked in for Wagner. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Anthony. And a new group in for the Celtics. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Brown. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for White. And it's Pritchard in for Smart.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Suggs kicks to Isaac. Pass to Suggs. Back to Isaac. The pass to Ross from downtown. He can't get it to go. And Boston will go the other way with it.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Outside Williams for three. Brogdon. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Isaac kicks to Bamba. Suggs with the ball. And Griffin sends it back.
And how about the timing there? Griffin using that athleticism on the defensive end to block it.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
He got it up. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Magic out in front. They lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center.
Put your hands together, fans. Here they are.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes, and you want to earn the trust of your coaches.
On the floor for Boston. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Williams is out there with Griffin. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Brown. That one goes in. Brown's got the lead back up to 1 now for Boston.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
Anthony taking his time here. Wagner finds Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Anthony's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
And up the court come the Magic on the break. Isaac against Brown. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. For the Magic, Carter's checked in for Bamba. Banchero comes in for Wagner. And it's Franz Wagner in for Isaac. And then for Boston, Al Horford's checked in for Griffin. Derek White comes in for Brown. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard. Orlando leading. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Wagner outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
Well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad, brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
Well, I love the leadership of Brogdon. Always hard at work for his team. He's facilitating, communicating, providing offensive energy and direction. Love what this guy brings to the court.
Brogdon hits them both. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Ross. Brogdon against Wagner. Back to Ross. For the 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Now Brogdon. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Tries again. Horford with the bucket, getting it done inside. Horford's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
Per usual, Big Al carving out outstanding position that helps him get to the ball before anybody else.
Now here's Ross. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. They get it back. Banked in off the glass.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Brogdon. 8 points his last outing. Smart deciding where to go with it. Over Anthony. That one wide left. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And what I love about Ross, that boundless athleticism. We've seen this guy throw down some absolutely vicious slams.
And it's so much fun to watch him elevate and take flight. You know, it's not about just dunking for him. I mean, he's got a solid stroke as well. I think he's just a really good, well-rounded offensive player.
That free throw good from Ross. The Magic making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. Boston also with the sub. Tatum's checked in. And both free throws good for Ross. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of basketball. Tatum kicks to Smart. Passes to Brogdon. To the middle. And finished off by Horford.
Well, I tell you, Brogdon's taken such a big step. He's improved his ball handling and passing. It's made him an all-star caliber player.
Now here's Ross. Pass to Wagner. 50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Suggs. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Celtics with the lead. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Brogdon's got 5 points now this quarter.
And it looks like they're settling down after having some real problems shooting the ball in that opening quarter.
And here is Suggs. He's still scoreless so far in this one. White against Ross.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Over in the corner, White. Here's Tatum. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And your Magic Youth Dance Team.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first, and they kept it close, trailing by at the most 4 points. What a second quarter for them. They're up by 6 at the break. A nice lead. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
They were simply the better team on the offensive end. Every time the defense made an adjustment, they would make an adjustment on offense. Winning that little cat and mouse game, they'll be difficult to beat.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
Well, they're just not creating enough scoring opportunities, and they're pretty lucky they're not trailing by 15 right now. They need to play more unselfishly, work for better spacing, go stronger to the basket.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Here they come, fans.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Magic trail by 6. At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. This is out there for Orlando.
You know, look at the job Jalen Suggs did in his rookie season. I mean, he started to show some of those flashes as the season wore on. Flashes of athletic superiority, but also an understanding of how to impact the game with his speed and size and fearlessness.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And about Jalen Suggs, Clark, primed for a tremendous season.
No question about it in my mind, Kevin. I mean, the Magic fans are in for a treat. They are excited to see him play again. I think he's got the ability to be elite if things come together as I anticipate they will for him. I think they're fortunate to have him in Orlando running the point.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising, an effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Smart kicks to Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 7 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Anthony. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Carter, the pass to Wagner. Suggs with the ball. Here's Carter. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Superb concentration from the big man there. Carter Jr. is experienced at converting difficult shots.
The Magic trail by 4. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Suggs, rebound Boston.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game. Well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Now here's Brown. He has 7. Smart misses. Now here's Suggs. White covering. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Suggs. And stolen by White. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And the first one drops.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
So for the Magic, Bamba is checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Banchero. And Isaac subbed in for Wagner. And then for Boston, Griffin comes in for Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. He's off on the second. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Bamba trying to break free, and good that time.
Takes a lot to shake Isaac. I mean, he's excellent at getting his shot up and over the defense inside.
Outside, White. The pass to Pritchard. The kick out to Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Magic trail by 3. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Isaac's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you look at Isaac. He's got a nice ability now to finish inside. Very impressive.
Pass to Griffin. Brown outside. Outside Williams. The 3. Drills it from outside. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Passes it to Anthony. It's up a 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Suggs.
2 minutes.
Wagner kicks to Isaac. Suggs with the ball. 4 on the shot clock. The Magic again can't hit.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now, here's Bamba. Now, Suggs. Over Griffin. And it's Suggs missing. And only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Brown, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
On the wing, Isaac. Over Tatum. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. Carter's checked in for Orlando. Brogdon, he's checked in for the Celtics. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Pritchard, covered by Anthony. Pritchard gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 11.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Carter, up and in on the lane. Carter's got 4 points in the quarter.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Celtics.
Tatum, that's for 2. And we've reached the end of the third. Celtics lead by 9. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Boston leading by 9. On the floor for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The feed to Anthony. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Smart. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Anthony. And both free throws good for Anthony.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now, here's Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smart. Horford the pass to Smart, and another shot. He gets that one. Smart's got his first 2 points of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Anthony. Over Horford. Second chance effort. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Carter.
No stopping Wendell Carter there. Powers past the defender and gets it to go.
Back to White. Here's Smart. No good that time. And Orlando the other way now.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here they come, fans. Your 407 dance team. Heading to the court, it's time to get loud for your 407 dance team. Here they come, Magic fans, your 407.
Jalen Suggs is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And the Celtics also making a change. Brown is checked in for Brogdon. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Anthony after the basket by Boston. Up top, Wagner. And there's the pass to Carter. Kicks it to Suggs. Fires the three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. They've led by as many as 11 points. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Hey, Brown is very serious about his scoring. I mean, he's got the green light to fire up from just about anywhere out there, and he takes full advantage of it.
Now here's Anthony. And Carter has it in the corner. Goes up the baseline. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And it's time for an injury report. And now, David Aldridge has an update for us on Jonathan Isaac. David, what's the news there?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Magic. He said it's a hyperextended shoulder and that they've got ice on it now to try to bring down the inflammation. This is never the way you want to lead off, but they have no choice. They still have to play the games. Kevin, back to you.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initial, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Now, Smart. After Cole Anthony missed from long range. Horford, no luck. The Magic trail by 10. Anthony on the wing. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Now, here's Brown. The three ball. Orlando grabs the miss. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hey, I can't fake it, fellas. I mean, Franz Wagner, 6'9", can make threes, mobile, agile. I'm actually glad I'm just sitting back watching these guys instead of trying to guard them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits.
What I love about Wagner is that he's a guy that never stops moving. He's always in action.
Both free throws good from Wagner. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Celtics leading by 8. Now here's Brown. Outside, Smart. Back to Brown. Launches it. Rebounded by Anthony.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
They get it again. Boston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And here's White. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Hey, and White is a fighter now. When he's close inside, he's committed to going aggressively to the rack. If he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And both free throws good for White. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're behind by 10. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter.
Time for the 407. Come on, everybody, make some noise. Here they come, fans. Your 407 dance team.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jaylen Brown.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. .105 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Anthony. He kicks to Suggs. And there's the drive. And that one's good, Wagner.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Wagner against Brown. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. White down low, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 10.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Brown outside. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was eventually a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.